Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. That should be good.
Better. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Moore Fitness Center on this Saturday morning. We got AAC volleyball action for you as the CIU Knights out of Grayson, Kentucky visit Columbia International University this morning. A little bit earlier than normal. I think the getaway trip for the Knights, obviously a long one, headed back up there all the way to Grayson. I think we moved the game forward as in a favor for them, but nonetheless, great to bring you volleyball action today live here on the CIU Sports Network. Your Lady Rams coming off of a 5-set victory last night over Bluefield College. The Rams out of Bluefield, Virginia, came to the Moore Fitness Center and really pushed the Rams last night. Back and forth match all night that was eventually decided in that 5th set. The Rams obviously coming away with the victory, winning that last set 15-7. And they come into today tied for first place still with Bryan College. There is an early kill there for the Knights of KCU, who come into tonight with a 4-13 conference record, 6-18 overall. Here's the attack from 26 Gilliland, as that one wide of the boundary there. Coach Huff a little bit confused as to why there wasn't a touch call there, but the first service of the day from the Rams now will come from the arm of Alana San Giorgio. Number 28, the sophomore stud, gets that one in the air. There's a little middle attack. That one wide of the line as well, and San Giorgio will head back to serve away again. San Giorgio leading this Lady Rams team with 46 aces on the year. That's 15 more than the closest. That's DeJesus with 31. Talk about it all the time, how effective she is from the service. Here's San Giorgio, gets this one in the air. Great job by number 11. That was Flickinger just to get it over, but the Rams, having none of it, put that one away and take an early 4-1 lead here. As I mentioned, Bluefield College was in town last night. Rams were led by Kira Reimer, 20 kills. Talked about it all year, how efficient she is from that outside hitter position, but late in the year, she has really been massive for this Rams squad. Now leads the team in both hitting percentage, kills, and total points scored on the year. A lot of weapons on this roster, but I think none greater than Kira Reimer from that outside hitter position. Leads the AAC in hitting percentage, has pretty much all year. Here's Cece Lorena. She just gets that one over. This will be a back row attack. Here's Reimer. That one's handled. Little push shot by Flickinger at the net. Gilliland tried to get that one over, but was unsuccessful in doing so. And a 5-1 early lead here, and San Giorgio still in the service. Big nights as well last night for DeJesus with 53 assists, as well as Carla Rodriguez, 20 digs on that back row, the defensive specialist. Pretty tightly contested match all night last night. Defensively, we've grown accustomed to seeing the Rams dominate defensively. pretty evenly played match last night. Really, the difference was in the hitting percentage and efficiency on their attacks compared to that of Bluefield. Columbia International coming away with a .261 hitting percentage. The Bluefield Rams a .113. Obviously, that speaks to the efficiency and I guess proficiency of these outside hitters, Reimer, Kleist, Lorena. Here's Gabby Vega with her first service of the day. Flickinger gets that one in the air. The attack on the far side by Upshaw Mendoza. That is a point that will be awarded to the Knights. 6-4 your score. The Knights scoring 3 points in a row here. As here is Morales. Evelyn Morales, the freshman out of Crofton, Kentucky. Serve that one away. And we'll see Carla Cauchy in her first action of the day. 17 service aces for her on the year. Does a lot for this Lady Rams squad, one of the few upperclassmen. As well, 181 digs, almost 2 a set. That one's blocked at the net by Ferrari, who came into the weekend leading the nation in blocks per set. Just an astounding statistic there. Obviously, she's dealt with some various injuries throughout the year, but as Flickinger, love to see the effort from her there, but that was an unsuccessful attempt at getting that ball back in the air, and the Rams now lead 9-4. Rams obviously home today here in the friendly home confines of the Moore Fitness Center. One regular season match left. That'll be Tuesday, November 2nd, next week at 6:30 live here on the CIU Sports Network. That'll be the last match of the year from the Moore Fitness Center, as well the last regular season match of the year. Conference teams will then be off all the way up until the following Wednesday. That's November the 10th, where the Appalachian Athletic Conference volleyball tournament will head to Kingsport, Tennessee, as is custom for multiple sports in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. That Kingsport, Tennessee site, sort of a, I guess, centrally located city, as most of the schools in the conference located in and around that area: Tennessee, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, and Kentucky. Back to the action here. We got Cauchy, number 1, serving this one away. That one's handled on the back row. I guess handled but not well. That'll probably be a receiving error there. I believe that was number 2. Anna Cruiser, another freshman, 5'5", out of Indianapolis, Indiana. A lot of freshmen on this roster for Coach Huff and the Knights. Cauchy gets that one in the air. Ball came right back to Ferrari, and she put that one away. Number 12, Ingrid Ferrari, coming into the weekend with 136 total blocks, almost 1.4 per set. She has just been a menace at the net all year. There's Flickinger, just kind of gets it away to the back row. Pretty effective attack there, though, as San Giorgio handled that one. There's a little push attack there. Cece, Lorena. Wasn't the prettiest of sequences, but Lorena nonetheless got the job done. 12-4, the lead here for the Lady Rams. Cauchy. Wow, Lorena met at the net by the .510 Darby Flickinger, senior. And Flickinger got the best of Lorena there. And Flickinger heads to the service and pounds that one right into the net. KCU coming off of a loss at the hands of Milligan University, 3-1 on Tuesday. And they regain the service here. This is number 13, Kristen Upshaw Mendoza. There's the attack from Ferrari. Great job from her. She'll be rotated out here for Gabriella Vega. Vega, the 6-foot junior out of Bogota, Colombia. Here's Flickinger. Nice attack there from Grace Morris. And the libero, number 9, this is Ashlyn Funk, excuse me, another freshman. We'll head back to serve this away. Up in the air, handled by the Sosa on the back row. Here's Abby Kleist on the attack. Blocked right back into her. And little repeat effort there from Kleist on the near side, and she puts it away. Couchy now out, Reimer back in. This is DeJesus, talented setter. Another sophomore on Coach Haver's squad as she digs that one out on the back row there. Kleist on the attack. That one's handled by Funk. Flickinger. Beautiful defense here for the Rams, as that one, I guess, not the greatest, as it ended up under the net. DeJesus tried to dig it out from right underneath the net there. However, it was unsuccessful as Rodriguez handles that one again. Reimer on the little middle attack there, and she knocks that one off the hands of Flickinger and Morales. 16-8 now. The Rams have doubled up the Knights here in this first set. San Giorgio back to serve it away. Big high. Really never gets old watching her serve. When she's on, I don't think there's many better in the country. San Giorgio gets this one in the air. Got under that one a little bit. Nonetheless, at the net, Flickinger met Vega. That's the second time Flickinger has met one of the attackers at the net tonight. Flickinger, the setter for the Knights, displaying some athleticism as San Giorgio handles that one on the back row. There's the kill from Reimer. Speaking of setters, boy, did we have a matchup of great setters last night. Obviously, DeJesus, almost 9 assists per set, has been the AAC setter of the week 3 times throughout the year. Aubrey Whatcott from Bluefield College came in, and these two just went at it all night. By far, at least from what I've seen, and I haven't seen every team in the conference, but I think the two best setters in the conference by far last night. It's just fun to watch. This one's handled by Morales as that ball somehow finds the court, and maybe a bit of a questionable call. Nonetheless, we move forward at 18-11. Here's Lorena. Flickinger gets that one in the air. That attack by Crone was shot right into the net. Attacking error for the Knights as Carla Cauchy served this one away again. Flickinger gets under that one. Nice little attack there from Upshaw Mendoza. 19-12 now our score. Flickinger gets this one in the air. Here's DeJesus, goes behind her head. Lorena. Beautiful dig there from Rodriguez. San Giorgio gets this one in the air. Here's a little middle attack from Ferrari. That one's handled by the Knights. Here's the attack. That one. Thankfully, Rodriguez got her hands out of the way. Looked like she was thinking about digging that one out as well. Ball flew out of bounds, and the point was awarded to the Lady Rams as we see Fabi Besosa set to serve this one away, the lone senior on this CIU Lady Rams roster. Ferrari decides to put that one away herself. 21-12, your score. Sosa gets it in the air. Here's Flickinger. Blocked right back into the face of the Knight defender there. That was Ferrari. I think that was number 18, Grace Morris. Got the worst of that one. That one flies out of bounds from Besosa. And 22-13. Cauchy, great hands on the back row there. That one's put away by the Rams as Ferrari will head to the bench. 23-13, now the Lady Rams lead. Rodriguez on the service. Flickinger goes behind her head to Morris. Here's Kleist on the attack. That one's right back into her face. Here's Flickinger. DeJesus went up to block that one. We've seen that from her multiple times throughout the year. Incredible athleticism from her. Setter position. There's a little middle attack from Vega. The Knights get under it. Here's Gilliland on the attack. Kleist gets it back over. Gilliland's going to try again. That one's blocked. Looked like Kleist and Vega were there. Not sure if they both got a piece or if it was one of them that blocked it solo dolo. And DeJesus, number 22, will put this one in the air. Rams needing one more point to take this first set. That ball flies out of bounds, and that'll do it. Rams take the first set 25-14. We'll move along to the second set here at the Moore Fitness Center right after this break. Please stick with us here on the CIU Sports Network. Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network. Thank you for tuning in this morning. The Rams taking that first set 25-14, really dominated in all facets of that first set. 321 hitting percentage, 11 kills, only 2 errors, 10 assists to KCU's 6. Obviously, those 10, all 10 coming from Camila DeJesus. Defensively, DeJesus as well with 4 digs in that first set. 3 solo blocks from Ferrari, which we've grown accustomed to seeing from her. KCU really just ineffective as far as their outside hitting so far. 7 kills on 31 attempts, 9 errors. Negative .065 hitting percentage as this second set starts with a point respectively for each side. 1-1 as this is number 2 Cruiser. Head back to serve it away. Rodriguez gets this one in the air. Here's the attack from Reimer. Now your score, the Rams lead. Kleist gets this one in the air. Handled by the libero, that's Funk. Attack from Upshaw Mendoza on the far side. Caroms off the hands of the Rams blockers. Upshaw Mendoza out of San Antonio, Texas. Interesting to see her playing so far from home. 3-2 now. The lead as Gabby Vega will serve this one away. That one's in the air. Flickinger gets it up. Upshaw Mendoza. That one's blocked right back into her face. Ferrari. Really hard to get a ball by her as she loops that one in the air just to get it over. Ferrari trying to win that one at the net. Here's Flickinger. Nice little left-handed touch shot there from the setter Flickinger. As San Giorgio comes over to handle that one. Ferrari will put that one away right in between Funk and Cruiser. Cauchy gets it in the air. That one's right back in her face from Ferrari and DeJesus. They'll go to the other side, and Upshaw Mendoza, I think he's probably out of everybody been the most effective attacker. She had 2 kills in that first set on 7 attempts, 2 early ones here in this second set, and she'll head back to serve it away for the Lady Knights. Running push shot there from San Giorgio. Flickinger gets it in the air. Gilliland. Rodriguez just didn't have enough space there. Tried to kind of two-hand punch that one in the air. Didn't work out for her. There's a pass from Cauchy that's into the rafters. Flickinger. Rodriguez didn't quite get under that one. Did get her hands on it, but it flew up. Hit off the basketball hoop on the ceiling. Came right back down. As that service will be an ace. I was going to say it was an ace, but The head judge looked like he called it out. Sort of confused because the head judge looked like he called it out, but then was just gonna look like he was gonna let KCU just continue to serve. San Giorgio with a huge service there. Flickinger gets it over the net. Here's the attack from Kleist. That one's put away. And we're tied up here at 6 in this second set. Alana San Giorgio, number 28. Sophomore gets it in the air. Handled by Funk. The attack from Morris. Back row attack from San Giorgio. Here's Gilliland. Comes in with her right hand and tries to put that one away. The Rams handle. That one's blocked at the net, but falls right down in front of them. That was Morris and Gilliland here on the near side. And the point will be awarded to the Rams, and I believe that was Abby Kleist on that particular attack. Ball right back over to the Rams here. Knights do all they can to get that one back over, but unsuccessfully, and a timeout will be called here for Coach Jeff Huff and the Kentucky Christian Knights. Pretty tight here, still in the second set, 8-6. Rams, obviously, if you're just tuning in, taking the first set 25-14. Rams winners of 3 in a row as they come down the stretch here of their regular season. Without question, the most successful regular season that this program has ever seen in its short history. Coming into tonight with a 16-2 conference record. Those only 2 losses coming to Reinhardt and Bryan College respectively. 25-7 overall record. Improving on a 21-12 record last year. And obviously last year, with everything that was going on with COVID-19, I wouldn't say an asterisk year, but you got to kind of take everything with a grain of salt last year, I think. That's not just for Columbia International. That's throughout, the college sports world. As San Giorgio gets this one away. Funk dealing with a lot of pressure there, having to get these San Giorgio services in the air. Here's the attack from Kleist. Here's Cauchy. Kleist. That one's Upshaw Mendoza gets that one in the air. Gilliland blocked at the net. Back row attack. That one is correctly called out. And the Rams lead 9-6. .781 winning percentage, on the year for the Rams. That's by far the highest in the history of the program. With the influx of talent that we saw this year, it was kind of to be expected, I think, as Kleist puts that one away. Here is San Giorgio. That one skims right over the net. Upshaw Mendoza on the back row attack. That one's handled by the libero Rodriguez. Great effort there from Flickinger to get under that one. And that was DeJesus, I think, that put that one away herself on the little kill. But looks like they're going to call that DeJesus was in the net, I think. That was a head scratcher. Kleist, that one's blocked, but right into the stick. by Gilliland, and that'll be a point that is awarded to Columbia International. Number 30, Carla Rodriguez. Gilliland on a little attack there. That one was right in front of the KCU bench, and Coach Huff, not sure if he's displeased with the effort from his girls or the call there, as Gilliland attacks. That one's blocked right back into her. Upshaw Mendoza. Big attack there, great defense by Cauchy. A lot of really talented hands on the back row of this defense. Cauchy, Rodriguez, San Giorgio, De Sosa. Made it really hard for opposing attackers all year. Upshaw Mendoza, that one's in the air. Here's the attack from Gilliland. That one does find the playing surface as the Rams lead slims to 6 at 14-8. Service from Hannah Crone. And Crone unable to handle that CIU attack. DeJesus pounds that one into the net. And that'll be a point for Kentucky Christian. And this is Anna Cruiser, the freshman, serving this one away. Kleist gets that one in the air. DeJesus passes to Reimer. Great effort from the Knights there to get it back over from Flickinger and Funk. Didn't quite have the air under it to get back over the net, however. That'll be a point for the Rams. That one's touched at the net. Vega gets it back in the air. San Giorgio on the attack. Interesting there, the way that worked out. Vega on the pass and assist to Alana San Giorgio. Here's Abby Kleist. Little jump serve from her. Flickinger gets it in the air. Flicks it over to Upshaw Mendoza, who, great effort from DeJesus. However, Upshaw Mendoza capitalized on her second attempt there. Flying serve from Morales. I'm going to have to watch this serve again. Morales put that one way past the back line. And this will be Gabriella Vega with her Rams leading 18-11, now 19-11. Vega on the service ace there. She has 17 on the year, make it 18 now. Flickinger. Upshaw Mendoza. She's going to continue to go to that well, I think. And San Giorgio puts that one away. San Giorgio, of course, effective from both the front row outside hitter position, as well as plays a good amount in the back, on the back row. Really a jack of all trades. That ball from Upshaw Mendoza flies out of bounds. 21-11. Rams now take a double-digit lead here in the second set. Vega will get it away again. And Upshaw Mendoza once again. That ball sort of mishandled, I think, by Gabriella Vega on the back row. That'll be a service ace there from Flickinger, as Carla Rodriguez directs maybe a little bit of a different positioning here for this serve, as Flickinger again. San Giorgio couldn't handle that service. Flickinger putting these last two, I guess, just in the perfect spot. Little floater there, and she got another one. Flickinger. And that run comes to an end, as maybe tried to be a little bit too precise there. 3 services in a row. Wouldn't say the Knights are back in the set necessarily, but only down 7 now, 22-15. Gonna need a big run here again, as Flickinger and Morris get that one over. Great job by Kleiss to get that one in the air. DeJesus just gets it over. Sort of a free ball here. Here's Flickinger. Mendoza, Upshaw Mendoza. That one's handled by Rodriguez. Back row attack from Kleiss. Sort of mistimed her jump there, I think, and that one fell into the net, as Upshaw Mendoza now will serve this one away. And that one, that's a big point there. Had a little momentum going maybe, but that one's right into the front of the net. And now you got to deal with Alana San Giorgio out of the service. This ball's in the air. Flies deep there, though. Past the back line, and 23-17 now your score. This is the libero Funk. Rodriguez in the air. There's the attack from Ingrid Farrar. She puts that one away. Number 12, the junior. Brazilian product. And the Rams now 1 point away from a second set victory. 24-17 your score. Here's Flickinger. Wow. Don't know how DeJesus got her head out of the way of that one. Flickinger on the attack. That one's great effort from Vega to just try to get it back over. Unfortunately, her right-hand punch shot contacted the stick on the far side, and the Knights now trail 24-18. Will need 6 points in a row here to make this second set interesting. 24-19 now the score. This one's in the air. Rodriguez, DeJesus, Kleist. Not sure what happened, but the Knights had no blocking at the net there. And the CIU Rams take the second set 25-19 and now lead 2-0. We will be right back here on the CIU Sports Network for third set action. Please stick with us. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network. We enter this third set, the Rams leading 2 sets to none, 25-14, 25-19. Your scores respectively in those first two. And they trail now 2-1 here in this third set. On the day, Abby Kleiss leading the way with 10 kills, 375 hitting percentage for her. Kira Reimer, 500 hitting percentage, 7 kills on 12 attempts. Continues to be extremely effective. 22 assists for Camila DeJesus. Really balanced defensive effort. 9 digs for DeJesus, San Giorgio, and Rodriguez with 8 apiece. KCU had a little bit better hitting percentage there in that second set, still with just a .061 hitting percentage on the day. 6 kills on 19 attempts. Upshaw Mendoza leads the way in those categories. Flickinger with 12 assists. Really getting a monumental effort from Flickinger and Upshaw Mendoza if they want any chance of keeping this match alive moving forward out of this third set. 3-3 your score. Couchy set to serve it away. Couchy has been solid today as well with 2 service aces as well as 2 defensive digs. Here's Flickinger. That one's touched at the net by Vega. Didn't get enough of it to get it back over, and the point will be awarded to the Knights, as that's 28 Caitlin Helinski back into the ball game. Another freshman, 5'9", out of St. John's, Florida. Here is Lorena. Vega just decided to put it back herself. I haven't called Lorena's name too much today. Just 1 kill on 6 attempts. The freshman 6'6" Brazilian product has been really a huge addition to the team throughout the year. Has had a couple quiet games here late, which as a freshman, not going to say it's to be expected, but I guess is definitely understandable. Vega and San Giorgio got on their knees there to try to get that one just back in the air, and were ineffective in doing so, and now the Rams trail 5-4. As it looked like we were going to have a sub for KCU, but Vega was in the net there. And 6-4 now. Your score, CIU trailing. Upshaw Mendoza on the service. Besosa there on the back row attack. That one was sounded like that one was touched at the net, but must not have been. Y'all know better than I do. As Gabby Vega serves this one right into the front of the net. 7-5 now. This is Funk who will serve it away. Rodriguez, Besosa, Couchy right now on the back row for the Rams. Marty Scutchings into the match. First time seeing her today, as she will take her place on that middle blocker position. Besosa again. Besosa gets a kill. Probably the most emotion we've seen out of the Lady Rams so far today, as obviously a pretty rare occurrence there for Besosa. As DeJesus gets that one in the air. Scutchings destroyed that ball right back onto the Knight side. And we're now square at 7-7. DeJesus, little floating serve there. Flickinger, she'll go behind her head. That was Helinski, San Giorgio. Wow, great effort from Upshaw, Mendoza, and Funk to get that one back over. And Reimer, I was going to say Reimer puts it away. She, however, didn't. And the rally continues. Great effort here from both sides with incredible. Both these sides doing an incredible job. Wow, best rally of the day there so far. That one finds the court surface on the night side. And definitely a momentum-filled rally there as the Rams take it, now lead 8-7. That one's, there's a solo block from Kira Reimer on the far side. Wow. Helinski didn't look like she had a chance to get that one over. I don't even think she jumped, just kind of walked to that ball and did all she could to get it over and ended up scoring there as Besosa two-hand punches that one in the air. Scutchings and DeJesus not really in sync on that particular occasion. Here's DeJesus. She's going to go back to Scutchings. This one looks way better. Scutchings came back and blocked it at the net. She's everywhere, folks. Besosa will come out and is replaced by the 6'6" Cincha Lorena. Here is San Giorgio. That ball flies deep. Same result as her last attempted serve. So that'll be 2 service errors in her last 2 attempts. And we're knotted up at 10 again. San Giorgio. DeJesus passes it to Reimer. A lot of action taking place in a small area over there as CC Lorena got that one into the hands of Flickinger and she was unable to handle it. 11-10 now the score. Marty Scutchings will head back to serve it away as Abby Kleist, the sophomore out of St. Augustine, Florida. Upshaw, Mendoza. And the Rams take a 2-point lead here. Another timeout called by Coach Huff. Maybe a last-ditch effort here from Coach Huff to see if he can't motivate his girls to go on some sort of run here. They've kept this third set close, but really have never been in control throughout these first 3 sets. As I mentioned earlier, CIU comes into today tied for first in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. With today's match as well as Tuesday's match yet to be played. Here's Scutchings, that one's in the air. Blocked by Lorena. Great effort there from Reimer. Incredible effort. And Flickinger Stole the energy there. Beautiful little read off of what looked like was going to be a pass to one of their outside hitters, and she put it away right down the middle. And here's Reimer. Takes care of that ball. And CIU now leads 13-11. Here's Flickinger. Rodriguez passes this one to Lorena, and she puts it away. 14-11, excuse me. As Carla Cauchi back to serve away. This one again. Upshaw Mendoza. That one came off her hand just oddly there on the far side, and might have been a good idea trying to find that line there, but really wasn't even close. And 15-11 now, the serve as that one flies outside of the playing area, and CIU and KCU trade service errors there as Besosa, number 4, will rotate in to serve this one away with her team leading by 4, 16-12. That one into the head official over there. One of the KC Knights players got right at the base of that stand. Sort of rattled the man a little bit. Had him holding on for dear life. Flickinger passes to Helinski. Rodriguez handles. DeJesus passes to San Giorgio. Flickinger is going to go back to Helinski. That one's out of bounds. 18-12. 6-point advantage for CIU. Here's Besosa. That one's in the air. Helinski. Excuse me, that was Morris on the attack. Kleist. Beautiful job there. A little middle attack. Helinski puts that one away. DeJesus and Cauchi ran into each other. Both great effort there going after that ball. Upshaw Mendoza now will serve this one away. That one finds the playing surface from Helinski. And 2 points in a row here for KCU. They now trail 19-14. The junior Upshaw Mendoza now serves that one right into the net. CIU will take it. 2014, the lead now. 2014 also a great year I graduated high school. Here's Rodriguez. That one's in the air. .2015 now your score. This is Funk, the libero. Set to serve it away. Oh. Oh. That could have been disastrous there. Camila De Jesus was trying to get to the ball and she stepped on it. Something you never want to do. No matter what sport, what size the ball is, you never want to step on the ball. Just a word to the wise. CIU ends that run there from Kentucky Christian and now leads by 5. Floating serve from De Jesus. Looks like her ankle's just fine, which we love to see. Reimer gets that one over. Here's Flickinger. That one, Holinsky finds the back corner again. That's 2 in a row from her as she'll rotate out here for Crone, I believe. Hannah Crone. Knights trailing 21-17. Besosa gets that one in the air. De Jesus. San Giorgio. De Jesus is going to go to Scutchings now. That one, very close call here on the back row on this side, but call was that that ball found the line there. 22-17. San Giorgio serves into the top of the net. That's 3 service errors in a row for her. She's struggled a bit today from the service. 22-18. Now the Rams lead. Just 3 points away from finishing this off with a clean sweep, 3-0. San Giorgio. De Jesus passes to Lorena. That ball is high in the air. Flickinger and Scutchings meet at the net. Reimer tried to do it herself there and unable to get that ball over. 22-19 now the score. San Giorgio, De Jesus. Scutchings gets that one in the air. Running one-footed back row attack there. That one was touched at the net by Upshaw Mendoza and will be a put away for Kira Reimer. 23-19 now as number 15 Scutchings will head back to serve this one away. Looked like Lorena might have reached over the net there to put that one away, which will be a point for the Knights, who now trail 23-20. CC Lorena gets that one in the air. Abby Kleist on the attack. Here's Upshaw Mendoza. That one's great hands from San Giorgio to get that one back. Kira Reimer skims that one right over the net. Lorena's going to put it away herself. All the Knights were right up at the net, and Lorena found the open space, put it away. Now 1 point away from a 3rd set victory here, and number 1 Carla Cauchi will serve it away. Funk gets that one in the air. Here's Flickinger. That attack is way past the back line there, and that'll be a 25-20 3rd set victory here for the Columbia International University Rams. We'll be right back here on the CIU Sports Network.